Okay, so now I'm going to skip ahead to a section where I get yelled at by a lady in Clintville. Now, if we walk away, you'll see that she just yells at you the once while you're in the level, so let's figure out what's going on here. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to check out some of the other tools we used, for instance, the Mapographer, our level editor. So Clintville is a pretty busy place, and there's a lot going on here in the level editor that's a bit much to get into right now, but there's a bunch of assets in here that are usually removed except for in special situations. So for now, let's just turn off that layer so we don't have to worry about it. So this is the little lady that yelled at us. You can see her name up here is Clintville Drunken Wife. It's because she's married to the drunk. And if we turn on this waypoint layer over here, we'll see she's standing pretty much right on top of waypoint number 35. That may come in handy later on. And let's check out the areas. Well, that's pretty interesting. There's one for Clintville Drunken Wife yelling. So that's probably what we're looking at. So now if we move on over to what this triggers in our script editor, BloXcrypt. So let's pull that up and then we can find that same trigger, Clintville Drunken Wife _ yell, and you can edit that ID up here. And we can see that it's got a number of requirements to stop it from executing in the wrong situations. For instance, if she's already offered you the quest, or if she's already yelled at the sheriff, or even if her husband is already dead, so the quest wouldn't be valid. And we've got the condition that triggers it, which is if the player hits this area. Then we can see we have two actions, one that sets the variable Clintville Drunken Wife _ yelling equals 1, and another that starts a small conversation, or in other words, a shout. So what do we need that variable for? Well, basically it's a guarantee that that'll be the first thing she says when we want her to yell. As you can see in Gunversationist, that variable is checked and reset to make sure that you don't get that same piece of dialogue again. That's tied to a very high priority to make sure that it happens before any other dialogue.